Field of Dreams for this U18B matchup featuring the DDO Royals and Kahnawake Warhawks. DDO 3-0, the Warhawks 0-2 coming into this matchup, but the Warhawks, or the Royals, are a little short today. There's strike two. Kahnawake Gabriel gets the call on the mound. Nathaniel Kogan takes the ball outside. We've got a full count, 3-2. Hit on the ground, up the middle, right to second, to throw to first. In time, 1 up and 1 down here in the top of the first. So Kogan grounds out, and Landon Cohen will now stand into bat. So 1 out, nobody on. And there's some chin music, more like helmet music, ball 1. Jesse Lahash Jr. over at first. Roy Stacy at third. Here's the 1-0 to Cohen. Strike 1. Outside. 2 balls and a strike. Crucial test here for the Warhawks, who have yet to win on the season. Inside, 3-1. Results last night: the U13 Warhawks a 16-9 win over Mercier, and the U9B Warhawks a 6-3 win. That's outside, and a free pass here to Cohen. And those two teams 1-1 and 2-0 respectively. Charles-Eric Lebris will stand in for the Royals. Runner goes. And the Royals have a runner in scoring position here with 1 out. Fouled. One ball, 1 strike, 1 out, runner on second. No runs in for DDO here in the top of the first. Royals in dark blue and baby blue. Good little mix. And he lays off. Does Lebris. I tell you, from coaching U9 last night to watching this, there's obviously quite the big difference. As Gabriel sets. That's in there. Good pitch from Rustin Dahaway. 2-2. Cohen on second. That's hit well into center field, and a base hit. Cohen's on his horse. He will come and cross the plate. That's going to be an RBI single, and the Royals are on the board here. 1-0. DDO. Warhawks suffered a tough loss here last Saturday and then got thumped on the road in St. Lazare. And that gets over the top of the plate. They throw down to second. And Lebris in with the steal, and Brendan Melnick, the cleanup hitter, stepping in for DDO. In there. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. Good cut, but it's 1-2. Royals with 2 Warhawks in their lineup today. Roy Lahash and Neo Daibo. You could call up from anybody at the level in Lac St. Louis. Check swing in there, strike 3. That's strike number 3, 2 down here, and that strikeout is brought to you by the Mohawk Super Bingo Jackpot Chasers. You also find the Queen. There's a draw each and every single Sunday that is held over at Mohawk Super Bingo on Zoom at 5:30. That's in there. And now Cohen. So it's Labrie. He gets into third. Runner at third base, 2 outs. For Gabriel, you just got to focus on the batter. And now the guy at third base. Outside. Well, that's how much pressure this causes now, because if you're the pitcher or the catcher, you got to be wary of that guy over at third base. He's going to have a running head start. You got to make sure that catch is firm. So that's what doomed the Warhawks in the playoffs last year against St. Lazare. Mustangs in that game stole home plate 4 times. Runner's going! And he scores! Two nothing DDO. Tie. 3 balls and a strike here. Swung on and missed, and now it's a full count on Jonathan Ginn. Full count. Sorry, ball 4. Ginn walks. And Jesse Lahash is going to come visit the mound. Junior Warhawks play. We got a triple header here at the ball field tomorrow. 10 o'clock in the morning, we've got the Bantam Warhawks. 1 o'clock, these midget Warhawks will be playing. And then at 5, the juniors are in action. So plenty of action here at Field of Dreams. All of that action starting at 10 a.m. All that while there will be a lacrosse game going on at the sports complex. That'll be tomorrow 2 p.m. The Hunters hosting the Clarington Green Gales. Tonight at 7, no fans allowed in the arena when the Hunters host Orangeville. So that means the only way to catch that action will be with me on K103. They throw back to first, and Ginn leaning. Jake Agulnik standing in for the Royals. Inside, to throw down at second base is picked up by Koda Daibo, the shortstop. And he lays off. Oh, no, he didn't. Check swing, call the strike. They say he went around. Swung on a miss. Now the runner's taking off to third. The throw. Safe at third base. One ball, 2 strikes. Gabriel 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. High. 2-2. That's dropped. Throw to first, and that'll do it. So that strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen at Mohawk Super Bingo. 2-0 DDO leading. We're heading to the bottom of the first. At Field of Dreams, bottom of the first. The Warhawks trailing the DDO Royals 2-0 in this U13 matchup. Here's Jesse Lahash Jr. taking ball 1. Koda Daibo batting second. And then Rohahio Stacy will bat third. Hit on the ground to third. Good stop. The throw across the diamond by Labrie is in time. Two brothers came face to face right there. So that's Roy Lahash. Remember, Roy Lahash and Neil Adaibo, the call-ups from Bantam to play for DDO tonight. Ball one on Coda. Fouled. Even count, 1 ball, 1 strike. Roja Stacy on deck. Started this game off at third. Third baseman batting third in the lineup. Here's the 1-1. That's behind him, and it's a 2-1 count. So those U13 Warhawks who we saw on Wednesday lose a heartbreaker on a walk-off came back and won last night against Mercier. 3-1. And that is ball 4, so the Warhawks have a runner on here with 1 out. Coda Daibo walks. Roja Stacy in the dish. And James Phillips on deck. Throw back to first. And yes, I know, but if you're just joining us, the first baseman in this inning is a call-up from the U15 team, Roy Lahash. He and Neo Adaibo, the call-ups. Coda takes off. Throw to second. Coda's in there. Well, Daibo gets a steal. And now Roja Stacy has a runner in scoring position. Well, you can tell Jesse Lahash is not the primary coach of this team. That gets away, and Coda's going to get to third. Now the Warhawks have their opening run just 90 feet away from home. 2 steals for Coda. And now a shot to the outfield may bring him in regardless, even if it's caught. Ooh, and Roy Hill was trying to put that on the highway. Swing and a miss. He has to try it at least once. Bottom 1, 2-0 DDO on top. And he tries to power through that one. Comes up empty, that's strike 3. Well, now it's up to James Phillips. A runner on third, 2 outs. Gets away, Coda's gonna take off. Oh, he's gonna get back. Oh, they got him in a rundown. Ball's dropped. And he's gonna get back to third. I don't even know what the putout would be there if they had to score it like 7-6, 7-6, 1-5, 1-5, 1-5, 1-6, 2-7. Anyway, we don't have to think about that mathematical nightmare. Ooh, and Phillips cuts through and misses. And the swings are nice, but they're coming up empty here. Olivia Rice is on deck for the Warhawks. Phillips hits this one on the ground, knocked down. It's going to be a bang-bang play at first, and he's out. And that's going to do it for the bottom of the first. The Warhawks don't score. 2-0 DDO after the first inning. Back with the top of the second, Aiden Bowman in to kick things off for DDO. Royals on top by a score of 2-0. This game, of course, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo. Ball one in the dirt. Rustin Dahaway Gabriel in to pitch his second inning of work. Formation basically stays the same. Olivia Rice shifts to right. Ugly Bordeaux into left. Ball two. Carter Stock behind the plate. James Phillips at second. Jesse Lahash at first. I can't tell who's in center. I think that's going to wheel Goodleaf. Ball three. James Phillips, who started each of the first two games, not on the mound today. Here's a 3-0. That's a free pass for Bowman. And the lead runner reaches base for the Royals here at the top of the second. Now standing into bat is Connor Moore. Goes after the first pitch. Oh, they caught it. And that'll be a double play. Good scoop by Kota Daiba. We got a good shot of that. And that is exactly what the doctor ordered for the Warhawks, as Neil Daibo comes up to take on Rustin Dahaway Gabriel, and there's some chin music. So these are the last two batters for the Royals. 2-0. That's in there. 2-1 the count. And Daibo comes up empty here. Good cut, 2-2. Gabriel loses the hat. That means Roy Lahash is on the on-deck circle. Sorry, it was a full count, so ball four. Daibo draws the walk. And Lahash will step in. One more? So Daibo's on first. Roy Lahash into bat. And that means the top of the DDO lineup is coming up after him. Which of course is Nathaniel Logan. Hit on the ground nicely. Stopped by Kota Daibo, and he will tag out second. Kota has registered all three putouts here in the top of the second. No runs, no hits, no errors, and one left on. It's 2-0 DDO after 1.5.
Whoa, look up! Thank you, sir.
Ooh.
Pretty sure it's 1-0.
3-1 here with 1 out. Runner on second. Charles-Eric Labrie, the batter. DDO on top 2-0 here in the top of the third. Ball 4. And Labrie walks. And that's skied into the infield. That'll get out of play, strike 1. Brendan Melnick has struck out swinging. He's 0 for 1 on the day. That's in there, 0-2. One down here in the top of the third. There's a good jump. Strike 3. Foul tip. Nope. Foul tip. So Cohen has to move back. Ball 2, and both runners move up. Swung on and missed. And that'll get into the outfield. And that'll make it 3-0. That is the second strikeout for Gabriel, and neither has resulted in an out in this inning. Tell you what, that's 3 outs of this inning that it should be, but it's only 1. Ball. Two runners in scoring position for DDO here. Ball gets away. Labrie's not going to challenge it. Looked like he wanted to. Ball. Ugly Bordeaux's in left. Logan McCumber in right. Look, that's Chubby Goodleaf in center. That's in there. Good pitch. Jonathan Ginn has reached on a walk. Swings. And that is another strikeout for Gabriel, which will not go down as a strikeout. Well, it goes officially as one. That is the third strikeout for Gabriel in this inning, and all 3 strikeouts have resulted in the batters reaching. Swung on and missed. So that strikeout brought to you by Find the Queen over at Mohawk Super Bingo. You can find it each and every single Sunday. They do the draw at 5:30. And that will force in a run. It's a hit batsman. Agulnik will get a well-earned RBI. 3 strikeouts, but only 1 out in the inning for Gabriel. And there's some chin music. One and one. On what I believe is a called strike. In there. 1 and 2. Or 2 and 1, sorry, 2 and 1. Swung on a miss, 2 and 2. Jin's on second, bases loaded here. Full count. As the wind howls a little more here at Field of Dreams. 2 runs in for DDO here at the top of the third. Strike 3. Good strikeout for Gabriel. That's his 4th strikeout of the inning, but only 2 outs have actually gone down. That strikeout brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo's Find the Queen. Connor Moore stands in. Gabriel gets him chasing, strike 1. The Royals, you're running on contact here. That's in there. And Gabriel is 1 strike away from getting out of the inning. Ball in the dirt. Oh, it's a 4-0 lead for the Royals right now, so this would be the last. If they score another run, it's the last chance they could steal. Ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. The Bobby Kennedy count, 2-2-2. In the dirt. Stock does a good job of keeping it from getting away, but it's a full count now, 3 and 2. Ball 4. That's 5 total. Now the Royals can't steal. Everyone thought that was the 5th run of the inning. It's just the 5th run of the game. Well, Jesse Lahash will come visit his pitcher. Rustin Dahaway Gabriel. Neil Daibo will stand in. She has walked. No official at-bats. Fouled. Daibo, a main contributor on the U18 team. Quickly 0-2 here. Here's the 0-2 from Rustin Dahaway Gabriel. Hit on the ground. Stopped by Phillips. Throws the first. That'll do it. The Royals score 3 and take a 5-0 lead into the bottom of the 3rd. Back here at the Plex. Or the Field of Dreams, I guess you could say. Ugly Bordeaux in at first base.
No.
Carter Stock into bat.
Oh my God.
Stock swings over the top and misses Neil Handaa's throw. And Bordeaux will get back to second on the steal. Carter Stock in. Stock swings over the top and misses for strike 2. Carter. And Logan McCumber on deck for the Warhawks here. Ooh, strike 3. Throw down to third. Oh! He's out. Strike him out, throw him out. That's Neil Daibo, the call-up for the Royals, nailing Ugly Bordeaux over at third. So 2 outs here for the Warhawks. Smoked up to second base. And that'll do it for the Warhawks as Logan McCumber grounds out. We're heading to the top of the 4th, 5-0. DDO leading after 3. Then there's some brotherly love as Roy Lahash throws behind, or Jesse Lahash throws behind Roy. Brother versus brother. I think everyone's anticipating this. What do you think Jesse Sr.'s cheering on? Here's a 2-0. Ooh, 2-1. As Jesse tells Roy, hey, your food portions were bigger than mine. Brother versus brother. This is amazing. 2-1 the count on Roy Lahash. You have to wonder if Coach Lahash put his son in just for this moment. Hit in the air. Stacy makes the grab. So Jesse Jr. retires his brother, 1 down, and in steps Nathaniel Kogan. He is 0 for 2, has grounded out and also struck out looking. Inside, 1-0. Royals, remember, 3-0. The Warhawks are back here tomorrow taking on Sulaus, I believe, at 1. Too high, 2-0. Ball 3. Ball 4. The Royals can't steal because they're up 5-0. So Kogan walks, and in steps Landon Cohen, who has walked twice, stolen 3 bases, and scored 2 runs. Want to know the count. The Warhawks have not recorded a base hit. Ball. Kahnawake Goodleaf due up to lead things off in the bottom of the 4th for the Warhawks. Hit off the edge of the bat, and that'll handcuff Coda Daibo. Right off the edge of the bat, kind of one of those screwballs that fly off the bat, and both runners are safe. So here's Charles-Eric Labrie. 1 for 1 with a single, a walk, and 2 runs scored. They also stole home. Ball. And one of the Warhawks left in the bottom of the second. That was Toby Goodleaf. Check swing. And he went around. 1-1. Outside, 2-1. Blustery day here at Field of Dreams. The 2-1 pitch. Outside. Sorry, I thought it was 2-1. Instead, it was 3-1. So that's a walk, and the bases are loaded.
Pinch, guys, pinch. Where's our home?
Here's Brendan Melnick, 0 for 2, 2 strikeouts, but has actually scored a run as he reached on a strikeout. And he went around, strike one. One ball, one strike, one out here. Royals on top of the Warhawks 5-0 in the top of the fourth. Skied, and that'll go foul. 1-2. Here's Jesse LaHash Jr.'s 1-2. That's in there. Big strikeout. Here's Aiden Bowman. 0 for 1 with the walk. He struck out but reached base on the strikeout. Bases loaded, 2 outs. Bowman hits this one to third. Rice knocks it down, steps on third, and that's going to do it for the top of the fourth. 5-0 DDO after 3.5. Kahnawake Goodleaf leading things off for the Warhawks here in the bottom of the fourth, taking ball 1. Brendan Melnick in there, and it's now 2-0 on Goodleaf, so Goodleaf, and then back to the top of the lineup with Jesse LaHash Jr. I hit him. You know, the Warhawks are down by 5 here, but if they max out, they tie the game. Ball gets away. Goodleaf takes second. And don't forget the catcher, Neil Adaibo, has thrown out a Warhawk earlier today trying to steal. So the Goodleaf gets the third. And the Warhawks' opening run is over at third base. Ball 4, LaHash will walk. We're gonna have a timeout called by DDO. Royals up by 5, but the Warhawks trying to come through and score a run. Jesse Lahash Jr. gets a free base. As does Kota Daibo, who's hit by the pitch. Here's Roja Stacy with the bases loaded and nobody out. In there.
On the ground, guys, we run.
Roja is 0 for 1. He's grounded out. Ooh. Or sorry, he struck out. Quickly 0-2 on Roja Stacy.
God!
Ooh, that's just high. Stacy lays off and it's an even count, 2 balls, 2 strikes. James Phillips on the on-deck circle. The 2-2. Goodleaf's gonna... He scores! Goodleaf steals home. And the Warhawks are on the board. It's 5-1. Stacy fouled it back. The 3-2. Oh, he swings and misses. So here's James Phillips now. 2 runners on, 1 out, and 1 in. Olivia Rice on deck for the Warhawks. Ball. And Lahash being chased back. But he is trying to get inside the head of Brendan Melnick right now. Skied, and that'll go foul. And this is the kind of cat and mouse base running thing that's missing from Major League Baseball. I get it, everyone digs the long ball, but these little cat and mouse games. And he got him swinging. Oh. So Olivia Rice stands in. She has grounded out 0 for 1 on the day. And Lahash will go back to third. And that's hit on the ground to second. To flip the first in time, and that's going to do it for the bottom of the fourth. So the Warhawks load the bases and have no outs and only score 1. They trail 5-1. Back of Field of Dreams, 5-1 DDO Royals on top of the Kahnawake Warhawks. Scotty Cross behind the plate. Didn't even notice that until now. So this is his first time back there. The 1-0 count from Lahash. Inside, and it's a 3-0 count here. Royals leading the Warhawks 5-1. This is the top of the 5th inning. Ball 4. Oh, 2-2. Shows you what I know.
I want one more.
Inside. That is a great pitch on the inside corner. Strike 3. 1 down. And Aiden Bowman will now stand in. Here's a pitch from Jesse Lahash. Upstairs. What's in there? Warhawks have changed things up defensively. Kona Dye was moved to first. Russian Dahoe Gabriel in at short. Strike 2. Logan McCumber is behind home plate. Carter Stock is moved to left. Oh, he hit him. That's a hit batsman, and Royals have a runner on first with 1 out here. In stands. There's a steal coming up here. Throw is not going to be in time. Connor Moore stands in. Fouled. Foul tipped. One ball, 2 strikes here on Connor Moore. Inside, 2 balls, 2 strikes. Neo Daibo on deck for DDO. And she's placed for the Bantam team, but her and Roy Lahash got the call-ups. Full count now, I think. Yeah, it's a full count now. Yeah, okay. I thought, I knew it was. Now it's a full count. Warhawks are only down by 4 despite the power outage offensively. Here's the 3-2. Got him swinging. Ball falls. Logan to throw to first. In time. Good throw. Olivia Rice behind the plate makes the great throw. Runner does advance to third on the strikeout. And Neil Daibo will stand into bat. 5-1 DDO, 2 outs here. Warhawks, again, they've only scored 1 run in 4 innings and yet are only down by 4 here. Daibo is 0 for 1, has grounded out and drawn a walk. Fouled. 1-1. Two down, plays at 1. You hear Jesse Lahash. One and 2. And now Lahash is 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Roy Lahash on deck. Ball. Oh, that was called the strike anyway. That's going to do it. So the Royals strand 1 and their lead is still 5-1. Back here with the bottom of the 5th inning, the Warhawks trailing 5-1. Russ and Dahaway Gabriel in. 0 for 1 on the day. Gabriel swings underneath. Brendan Melnick, who had the bases loaded and no one out in the last inning, gave up only 1 run. Huggy Bordeaux on deck. And Gabriel draws a leadoff walk.
Daddy, I'm thirsty.
There's your yo-yo. So Gabriel's on first. Bordeaux swings behind, 0-1. Have to figure, chances are becoming smaller and smaller for the Warhawks. And Bordeaux fouls it off. Gabriel's going to have to head back to second. Warhawks missing a few players. Sago Nigarawi, Daibo, Wyatt Mayo not here. Jace Norton also out. Gabriel's gone. Gabriel is in with the steal. 1 and 2 from Melnick to Bordeaux. Here's the delivery. Ball 2. Logan McCumber on deck for the Warhawks. Strike 3. Throw from Daibo. Gabriel's in, so there's 1 out. Baby, leave him alone, okay?
Okay, Dad.
Thanks, baby. Here's Logan McCumber, 0 for 1. Hits this one to second. That'll force in a run. McCumber with the RBI. It is a sacrifice grounder, 5-2. Here's Carter Stock, 2 down and nobody on. Goes after the first pitch, comes up empty, strike 1. That swings into the strike zone, and Melnick 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. Looked like one of those knuckleballs. That's high. 1-2 on Stock. Can Melnick get out of this inning? Here's the pitch. That's outside, 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The Bobby Kennedy count. Three and 2. Gonna wheel Goodleaf on deck for the Warhawks. Carter Stock battling here, you gotta admire it. Ball 4, and Stock comes back and draws the walk. So we got a runner on first. And now standing in to bat for the Warhawks is gonna wheel Goodleaf. Goodleaf has scored a run and also has walked, stolen 2 bases, and scored a run. Ball gets by him, Stock takes off, and he'll be in at second base. Base hit to the outfield, make Cole score Stock here. Stock's going. And he's in at third with the steal. Back-to-back stolen bases for Carter Stock. Ball gets away, Stock's taking off. And she got him. Neil Hadaibo makes the tag, and that will do it for the bottom of the 5th. The Warhawks score 1. It's 5-2 after 5. And we're going to start the top of the 6th inning off with a showdown between brother against brother. Roy Lahash in to face Jesse Lahash Jr. And there's the ball inside. (5-2) DDO leading. Well, Hash hits this one to third. Roy Hio Stacy makes his play across the diamond. It's over the head of Kota Daibo. And Roy gets revenge on his brother with a base hit. Back to the top of the lineup we go with Nathaniel Kogan. Kogan is 0 for 2. He's walked, struck out looking, and grounded out. Ball gets away. Roy Lahash will get to second base. That's in there, good pitch. Royals leading the Warhawks 5-2. Here's the pitch from Jesse Lahash Jr. He's going to throw back to second, trying to pick off Roy Lahash. Royals are going to be changing pitchers. They have someone else warming up in the bullpen. That's outside. So we're going to play the full 7 innings here. 5-2. As we started at the top of the 6th inning, it was only 1 hour and 20 into the game. So yeah, time has flown in this contest. That's ball 4. Landon Cohen will stand in. He is 2 for 2 with 2 runs scored. He's also walked, so he's reached base all 3 times. Swung on and missed. Runner's taking off! Runners on second and third. Well, that takes care of the double play possibility and the force at second and third. Now there's only a play at first. Swung on and missed. Nothing in 2. No outs here. Warhawks trimmed the lead to 3, but the Royals are knocking on the door here. Ball 1.
I didn't say nice things about you.
There's the 1-2. Oh, Lahash is going! He's out at home. 1 run scores. 1 out. And Jesse, the coach of the Warhawks, telling his son Roy, hey, for stealing home plate, you're punished. Well, runs have been at a premium here, and that makes it a 4-run game in the top of the 6th. That's strike 3. 2 down. And in steps Charles-Eric Labrie. He is 1 for 1 with 2 runs scored. He's reached base all 3 times. Landon Cohen was thrown out. Sorry, Nathaniel Kogan was thrown out trying to get to home. 6-2 DDO. Gonna wheel Goodleaf, Jesse Lahash Jr. and Coda Daibo due up for the Warhawks in the next inning. On the ground through the hole. And that'll be a base hit. And Labrie keeps the Royals inning alive here. And in stands Brendan Melnick. Runner's going. Shot up the middle and through the hole. Runners on first and second, back-to-back base hits for the Royals. Aiden Bowman will now stand in. Bowman today 0 for 2 has walked, has reached on a strikeout and grounded out. Strike one. Ball one. Runner's taking off. And Rice won't go for it. Here's the 1-1 pitch. That's in there. Jesse Lahash trying to get out of the inning. He's 1 strike away. The 1-2. Ball 2. Labrie won't go. Jonathan Ginn is the batter here. Inside, full count. On the ground. Tough play. Well, Phillips locks it down to throw to first, not in time, and now another run is not gonna go. 7-2 RBI single. So now there's no stealing as it's 7-2. Jake Agulnak will stand in. 0 for 2 has struck out twice and walked. And that is a ball. That's in there. Good pitch from Lahash. That's in there. And Lahash is 1 strike away from getting out of this inning. On the ground, chop to third, tough play. Stacy can't get it, Gabriel, and it hops on him. 8-2. Four straight hits for DDO, and they've scored 2 to tack their lead up to 8-2. Brendan Melnick will stand in. Sorry, they've scored 3 in this inning. Ball. That hit him. Bases loaded, 2 outs. 5 consecutive Royals have reached after the bases were empty and there were 2 outs. First pitch swinging over the glove of Phillips. 9-2. 4 runs in. Right over the top of James Phillips. That's a tough play coming right at him. And now Neo Daibo is going to be the final batter of the inning. 6 straight Royals have reached. And this is the final batter because 4 runs are in. There are 2 outs and the bases are loaded. So no matter what happens here, this will be our final batter. The Royals have batted around. Ball. Ball 2. And Daibo hits this one off the edge of the bat. Stacy makes the play, and he will tag third. Royals score 4, and they're up 9-2. Bottom of the 6th, 9-2. DDO Royals leading the Kahnawake Warhawks. The Royals just scored 4. And the Warhawks have 2 innings to go plus 7. There's a strike on Kahnawake. Good lead. Good leaf, Jesse Lahash Jr. and Kota Daibo. 1 and 2. Foul. Outside. 2 and 2. Strike 3. So here's Jesse Lahash Jr. 0 for 1 has walked. Strike 1. Foul. One and 2 the count. Goodleaf smacks this one. Save made. Throw to first in time. Lahash is retired. There are 2 outs. Here's Kota Daibo. He has walked and been hit by a pitch, so he's reached base twice. No official at-bats. Off-speed pitch misses away, ball 1. Warhawks Stacy is on deck. Stacy off the edge of the bat. Oh, sorry. That's Kota off the edge of the bat. The flip to first. Safe! He beats it out! Kota Daibo with some hustle. Infield single. And Warhawks Stacy stands in 0 for 2. He struck out twice. Oh. That hits the umpire. Coda takes off and he's in at second. Thibault runs hard. Ball 2 and Coda is going to be in there standing up. Ooh, Stacy swings over the top, strike 1. Three and 1 on Roja Stacy. James Phillips on deck. Full count now. That's in there. Top 7th we go. 9-2. Back here we go. Top of the 7th. DDO Royals on top of the Kahnawake Warhawks. 9-2. Roy Lahash fouls this one. Strike 1. New Warhawks pitcher, James Phillips. Started each of the first 2 games. DDO on top 9-2. By the way, yes, Roy Lahash and Neo Thibault are playing in this game for DDO. They're called up. Ball 2. Fouled. Here's the 1-2. That's high. That'll be a walk. Who's that? Strike 1. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. Strike 3, good pitch from James Phillips, and he's got out number 1. As he retires Nathaniel Kogan. That strikeout, by the way, brought to you by Mohawk Super Bingo's Find the Queen. They have that each and every single Sunday at 5:30 on Zoom. On the ground, Phillips can't get it. Gabriel. Gonna be a tough play. Throw to first. Not in there. So Roy Lahash gets to second base, and in steps Charles-Eric Lebris. No stealing allowed for the Royals. off the edge of the bat, through the hole into left field. Stock stops it. He's gonna throw. Gabriel has the throw. It's right on. Oh, and it's dropped. Boy, what a bomb from short by Gabriel, but it's dropped and the Royals go up 10-2. Boy, what a throw. Might have hit Olivia Rice right in the palm rather than the glovey part.
I want an orange.
Where's your yo-yo? Where's your chips? Here's a pitch to Brendan Melnick. Off the ground, right to Phillips. She'll throw to first. In time, 2 outs. Lahash throws home. Labrie, he's going. And that is 3 runs, and the Royals are up 12-2. Thank you. Back here at Field of Dreams, DDO Royals on top of the Kahnawake Warhawks 12-2. There's a shot by Phillips. Oh, what a grab in center.
Come on, guys, give us a break.
James Phillips makes good contact with this one, drives it all the way out to the outfield, and it's a good grab. It's been that kind of a game for the Warhawks, so close yet so far. So there's 1 out for Olivia Rice. She is grounded out twice. Rusundahaway Gabriel on deck. Fouled back. Look out. Fouled. She's making good contact. She's made good contact actually throughout the game. Just happened to hit it right where Royals players were positioned. This pitch by Melnick is not going to make his high right light reel. 2-2. Full count. Oh no, that hit him. That hit her. Olivia Rice gets the first. Hidden steps of Rusundahaway Gabriel. He is 0 for 1, has struck out looking and has walked. Ooh, fouled. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Throw to first. Rice gets back to first. Strike. And Rice is going to challenge Daibo. Rice is going to come down to third. Throw from center. She's in. She's in.
Jumped on it.
Well, Rice gets 2 bags, and Rusundahaway Gabriel has a chance with a runner on third base. Here's a pitch.
I'm too tired.
3-1 on Gabriel. Ugly Bordeaux on deck. Ugly Bordeaux. Gabriel off the edge of the bat on the shallow infield. Dropped! The throw home. Rice will score. Gabriel. Round second. He's going to head back. Warhawks get a run, 12-3. I captured you telling the world that he's grounded after this game, Jesse. Ball one. 12-3, DDO Royals on top. This is the open inning, but the Warhawks, if they max out here, and obviously there's a long way to go before that, but if they do, then it would be a tie game. And that'll get away. Gabriel gets into third. That's in there. Bordeaux today has walked and struck out. He's 0 for 1 officially. Logan McCumber on deck. Outside. Ball. So Bordeaux draws a walk and runners around the corners. Into bat is Logan McCumber. He's 0 for 2, but does have an RBI via a sacrifice grounder. Carter Stock on deck. Ball gets away and Bordeaux will get a free base. The runners on second and third. Ground ball double play now no longer a possibility. McCumber behind on that pitch. Two and one. Two and two. Strike three. And there are 2 outs. So in steps Carter Stock, representing the last chance for the Warhawks. Stock off the edge of the bat towards right field, over the glove of Labrie. Throw home. And that will go over the top of Daibo. 2 runners are in. Carter Stock with a 2-run double. And this baby's still a baby. Carter Stock with a 2-run double. 12-5 and Kahnawake Goodleaf will stand in. Throw to third. Oh, that's going to end the game. All right. Sorry, Gonna Wheel, you're not gonna bat. You're not gonna bat. All right, so that's the way this ball game ends. Warhawks score 3 in the final inning, but didn't score a run for the first 4, and that was really the difference. Your final score, DDO Royals 12, Kahnawake Warhawks 5. I'm Brandon Bordeaux for Baby Blue Memories. Anigi,